welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Vanessa. So in today's video, I will be talking about the new Uoma Beauty Say What foundation. I'm super excited about this review. I love trying out new foundations, and I've heard so many good things about this one, about the product and the company itself. So I cannot wait to tell you guys more about it. So what makes Uoma Beauty different from a lot of the brands that are out right now is that their main focus is inclusivity and diversity. They have eyeshadow palettes, they have contour sticks, concealers, they have a lot of different products, but I only got my hands on their new foundation, and it does come in 51 shades. And what's special about this foundation is each shade has a different formulation. So what they did was they used the Fitzpatrick scale to measure the skin's reaction to the sun. With that, they came up with 6 different group skins, I guess you could call them. So everyone falls into a certain group depending on their skin color and depending on the common issues associated with their skin tone and skin type. Sorry, I'm reading from my notes, y'all. So these 6 color families are Black Pearl, which is for dark brown skin, Brown Sugar for brown skin, Bronze Venus for rich tan skin, Honey, which is me, for olive skin, Fair Lady for fair skin, and White Pearl for very fair skin. And I'm just gonna get into Honey, which is the shade family that I fall under. So Honey is specifically formulated for olive skin. The most common concerns with olive skin is premature aging, knock on wood, and usually we have combination to oily skin. I do have combination skin. I apologize about the noise outside. I have the window open because it's just very hot today. It's supposed to be like 88 degrees. But anyways, yeah, I do have a very oily T-zone, and then my cheeks are usually normal to dry depending on the day. So the Honey family is formulated with rose hybrid extract to repair the skin by contributing to elastin induction. I can't read my own handwriting. And it protects from inflammation, and it has berry extract to deliver hydration. That's interesting because I do get very irritated very easily. So I did get my foundation from Ulta.com, but I did use the Uoma Beauty shade finder, and it suggested that it was the shade Honey T2W based on other foundations that I use. I did swatch it on my neck, and it seemed like a pretty good match, but I haven't used it in my entire face, so we will see that today. So it's here that 99% of people found a perfect shade match. Okay, 95% of people said it's second skin or lightweight. We're gonna keep that in mind, we'll see. This is dermatologically tested, paraben free, D3, D4, and D5 free. I don't know what that is. Talc free, cruelty free, and vegan. Okay. It does have adjustable coverage. For medium coverage, use sparsely. For full coverage, use generously. And for extreme coverage, apply multiple layers. Extreme coverage, wow. This was made in Italy, if anybody cares. All right, so I'm just gonna read a little bit more of what it says in the box. Say bye-bye to one size fits all formulations and how you doing to this weightless, long-lasting, adjustable coverage. Okay, did Nicole Concealio write this? Hydrating foundation formulated specifically for you, enriched with biomimicry pigments designed to think like your skin, an intelligent color to instantly perfect the skin with a vibrant matte finish. Weightless, soft, matte, hydrating foundation. Okay, let's do this. This is what the bottle looks like. I think it's very cute and simplistic. It's just frosted, and this is Uoma Beauty all over. I think that's really cute. And each skin family has a different color topper. Honey has a pink color cap. Also, I did prime my face with the Embryo Elise. I wanted to use the Milk Hydrated Primer, which is my favorite primer at the moment, but I opted out because last time I wore it with a matte foundation, it wasn't a very good experience, and I wanted to give this foundation a fair chance, so I just used a primer that I feel like is pretty universal. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe sponge. This is my favorite sponge. If you're new here and you don't know me, this is way better than the Beauty Blender. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Way better than the Beauty Blender, and it's only $8. All right, so I'm gonna go in. That was a pretty generous pump. I'm gonna go in with 3 pumps simply because that's always what I use. I don't know how people do their entire face with 1 pump. This is what it looks like. It's not runny, but it doesn't seem too thick either. I'm just gonna place some on my sponge. this does have a smell. It smells like the Huda Beauty foundation, but a little bit more toned down. I'm not gonna hold it against it, but personally I hate foundation, or literally just any type of makeup with that is scented. Like I can stand sprays, some facial creams, but foundation, concealer with scents, this is a pretty good match. And so far my skin looks really good. It actually looks a little bit like the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation, but a little bit more hydrating. I just added a little bit more around here because I usually need a little bit more around this area. Okay, honestly, first of all, this is a great match. Second of all, this looks beautiful. It really does look like your skin, but better. So far, it does feel pretty lightweight. And I do have to say that I have a whole bunch of eyeshadow on my nose, And I do have to say that I feel like it covered a lot, and I didn't use that much. Like I still have almost all 3 pumps in the back of my hand. But pretty good so far, Miss Uoma. Oh, speaking of, Uoma means beautiful. And this is Black owned. I did hear people saying that this does dry pretty fast, which I don't mind because I work in sections anyways. Wow, I'm honestly good. I'm honestly shook how good this foundation looks. Wow, I don't want to speak too soon, but so far it's looking so freaking good. And again, this is such a good shade for me, so I would definitely recommend using the shade matcher on their site. I was actually scared because I saw a lot of people getting this shade and it was looking really orange, but I don't think I look orange at all. And it's looking really good on my nose. If you guys don't know, I have this issue on my nose where like usually foundations don't stick, so I have to go in with hella layers. But this is pretty good. I just heard a makeup Shayla in my head while I said that. So now I'm gonna go in with concealer, and for concealer I'm using my Tarte Shade Tape in the shade Medium. I got eyeliner on my sponge. I just washed it too. So the concealer is blending into the foundation really nicely. Hella nicely, actually. Y'all hear all the birds? They fighting? Well, they quiet now. So now I'm gonna set my face how I always do, using the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder. So this is what my face looks like after it's all set. I know I look a little ghostly. That's the powder. Do not fear, disregard that. But wow, when I tell y'all my face looks flawless. It does feel lightweight like it claimed to be. My skin feels very velvety. And I do look matte, but I don't look dehydrated. Because you know sometimes matte foundations can make you look very dry and old. And just know, this is very nice. Y'all know the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation is my holy grail. If this comes for its neck, I'm gonna be so shook. I'm gonna be doing a wear test because Fenty Beauty lasts so long on me. So if this lasts as long, I'm gonna be wow. Not to toot my own horn, but I look flawless. Imperfections too. It doesn't accentuate any texture or anything. Wow. Okay, well, so far so freaking good. I'm gonna finish my face off camera and I'll be right back. So it is currently 20 minutes to 2 p.m. and I'm gonna try to do a wear test because today it's really hot. Like it's almost 90 degrees. So I feel like it'll be like the perfect day to see how this wears. But so far it's looking completely amazing. Like, I'm beyond shook right now. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this makeup on for a little bit and I'll see you guys later. Alright you guys, so it's been about 5 hours and oh, by the way, I apologize if you guys hear like hella noise and just loud music in the background. It's my neighbors. Anyways, it's been about 5 hours and I'm looking kind of greasy, to be honest, mainly in my T-zone. I feel like the ring light is also like accentuating the oiliness. Like, I definitely look oilier on camera than I do in person. I also think that the reason why I'm a little more on the dewy side is because the primer that I used is dewy. Overall, however, oh, by the way, I have not touched up not once in the last 5 hours. Overall, I do really like this foundation. I spoke too soon when I said it might be better than my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. My Fenty Beauty Pro Filter does last longer. But again, like I said, it could just be because I used a more dewy primer today. Regardless of that, I could just touch up because the finish is absolutely beautiful. So I'll deal with some oiliness and having to touch up if I'm gonna get such a flawless finish. The only downside, aside from the oiliness, would be like, it did break up a little bit around my nose, but my nose is a problematic area anyways. So I am gonna touch up a bit and see how it looks after I powder up. I am using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade 2 medium. Alright, so after touching up, my foundation looks like brand new. The only problem again is my nose. The powder did make the foundation break up even more. But other than that, everywhere else that was oily and I powdered up looks like a fresh foundation and I really like it. I can live with the nose situation. I'm also going to keep trying this foundation out with different primers to see what happens. But I would definitely recommend it. Like, you get such a beautiful finish. If you have to touch up, then you have to touch up. But this finish, I'm here for it. I really hope that this video was helpful for you guys. If you did like it, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time.